I got some information that the VeganBros were at this vegan campout thingamabob in the UK, and similarly got heat for their videos. So just now I'm going to eat myself my crack, also known as chili flavoured barbecue peanuts. Oh my god. I totally lucked out because somebody obviously just poured in the flavour dust by accident, and it's more flavour dust than there is nuts. Amazing. So let's hear what the VeganBros did. So VeganBros have been out for a while. They've had a good bit of attention. I like their style. They seem pretty cool, laid back. They like drinking beer. I'm down with them. I think that's awesome. Most of their stuff I've been able to totally agree with what they're doing. So let's hear what they're saying at this Vegan Campout 2017.
In the beginning, when I first stopped eating meat, when I first went vegan, I was the stereotypical vegan who was just angry. You know, it's understandable. Fucking animals are being tortured.
Is that what he's... So, their video is titled, What Nearly All Vegan Activists Do Wrong. And he's just said he's been critical of himself for being a stereotypical vegan in front of a room full of vegans. Some of them who will be stereotypical vegans and brand new vegans. What you just said there is brilliant on your YouTube channel, brilliant if you're in front of a whole pile of people that have never been vegan. Because you're kind of self-deprecating. But when you're self-deprecating, so giving yourself, you know, making fun of yourself for the way it used to be, but the way it used to be is how the people that you're talking to are. That, I can understand why he's probably getting heat on that one there.
In the most brutal ways you can think of. They're being confined in cages they can't move. They're being mutilated without painkillers. And many of them have their throats slit while they're fully conscious. When you see that shit, you see the fucking videos, you fucking feel like you're losing your mind.
Next point, okay. I'm not sure about this. Again, with passion, a lot of swear words. A lot of swear words going on there. So again, I would possibly suggest maybe they're getting heat because of the use of swear words. Not that I'm against swear words, but an open event like this, unlike a YouTube video where you can age restrict and you can just tell people not to watch, or you can give a warning at the start. This is potentially a situation where you've got parents with young children. And again, swear words aren't bad things. However, if some people are then going, oh, he swore again, oh, he swore again, they're too busy listening to the swear words and not to the actual content that you're saying. So maybe that's going on here. Let's see if they can lower. Like, I do my best to try and not swear on my videos. In some of them, any video that I think my son or wife might watch, I try and do my best to reduce the amount of swearing that I do. But naturally, as a Scot, swear words are like punctuation. So for me, it's quite difficult. But I think if it's on a stage, you've really got to like dial it in and control your words and bring in alternative words. Like, I think it's flipping annoying. But I suppose it's just the way you are and that stuff. But again, if you've got to think, you've got to gauge your audience. So first of all, I'd say possibly telling the audience that you were stereotypical vegan negatively to a bunch of vegans, and then using a lot of profanity in front of people that there may be children and all that kind of stuff may not go down too well. I'm getting it, but I'm still totally on their side.
Because it's like, there's no way this is real. Everyone's just walking around during the day like, oh, nothing's wrong, everything's normal. And then there's fucking billions of animals just being tortured and killed. And it's like, it makes you feel like you're going insane when you see it and you stop eating meat and everyone around you keeps doing it. So I became the stereotypical vegan where I'm just like upset. I'm bringing up veganism any chance I get. And it's hard not to. But when you can bring yourself out of it and you can think like, do I just want to get upset? Or do I want the people that I'm interacting with to change? And it's like, no, I'll get upset if that's what it takes to get people to go vegan. But if it takes something else, I'll do that.
Yeah, a lot of it's about thinking about what it is that you want.
It's about the result.
Like, a lot of people just kind of go through the motions and never think about, like, what is it that I want right now? If what you want is to be emotionally charged and to be angry and, lash out at people because of what's going on, then you can do that. if what you want is to change, you know, to like get people to think about it and change them, then we need to think about the way we're approaching that to bring about that result.
Cool. I'm down with what they're saying. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. So angry vegans confront vegan. Oh, so this is what? Yes, this is the bit that I was told about. There was like booing and people shouting, "You're not vegan." Oh, ouch. Okay, let's. Okay, 4 minutes, guys. Come with me.
All right, hold up. All right, we're not gonna run from your questions, but like, yeah, we'll answer them, but like, let us fucking talk.
It's the foot. It's what it is it's what many experts call the foot in the door technique, right? It's about getting people to buy in slowly along the way, because once they buy in a little...
Okay, so I don't know what the question was before this, but they're talking about two types of sales techniques. Again, psychological techniques. There's two: foot in the door and door in the face techniques. So the first one, foot in the door, which we're about to talk about, is probably saying get people to do a little bit of veganism, and that way you can, once you subscribe to a little bit, it's easy to then bring them on to more veganism. So a good example of that is like no meat Mondays. Get people to do that, and then they kind of go, oh wow, I can go for a whole day without meat. Then how about you go no meat or dairy Mondays? Oh wow, that was difficult, but now I realise how much I do. Yeah, this is interesting. I'll maybe cut down the amount of food. So that's a foot in the door situation, which I think is probably the most effective in terms of veganism. The other one is door in the face. So in business, that's like somebody comes along and says, for example, photography-wise, like, hey Dom, how much is it to take a photo of these peanuts? And I'm like, it's going to be £2,000. And they were like, oh crap. So, or we can do a discount. I can do it for £600, and but I'll just do it for like 1 day session. Like, okay, yeah, actually that sounds a lot more better. So that's the door in the face. You give them a massive thing, and then you calm them down. So the foot in the door maybe is like, hey, get lean and sexy and think about your body, and then you bring in the ideas of the animal torture that goes on. The door in the face one is first thing you show them is animal torture, and start telling people that unless you're a vegan, you are supporting animal rape and murder. You're like, that generally, to a lot of people, from my experience, just makes people go, okay, don't want to speak to you, I'm off, see you later. So that doesn't necessarily, maybe it has to some people, but certainly not from my experience of ever doing anything like that. The foot in the door, I think, is probably better. So I think their idea has been foot in the door, get people to reduce certain things, and it looks like, or it sounds like, some people in their audience are going a bit tits about this.
A little bit, it's easier to buy in more. Once...
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but we can't be judged. The people we're trying to reach, we can't be judging them. If we're judging them, they're not going to fucking change. So if we're
totally agree with that. Yeah, you can't judge people. Well, you can't judge people because if they see you as judging them, they will instantly have a negative reaction towards you. So the stuff that you're saying is then like, I don't like you, why are you telling me to do this? Especially when you're telling them to do something which is difficult in their life, like change their habits. So you don't want people to judge you, but you want people to respect you and be inspired by you rather than see you as a judging person. Boom, I'm with them.
We have to be able to put ourselves in their shoes and not judge them and just understand what's going on in their head. And if you
which should be easy because pretty much all vegans were once meat eaters, so that's easy peasy.
If you do that and you think about what's going on in their head, these people are literally paying people to confine animals in cages so small they can't turn around, mutilating them without painkillers, and brutally slaughtering them. They're doing that on a daily basis, and they don't they're not forced. They're not they don't feel bad about that when they're doing it. And then you're gonna bring up honey and bees.
And really what it is we want
the honey and bees argument. I'm pro honey. I'm in support of anybody that helps bees have hives. Bees produce as many baby bees and queen bees and hive populations because we need bees, very importantly. So if honeybee hive people can make money from the honey that they make, I'm all with that. I'm all for that.
We say it in the video. We want to save all the animals. So we want to save the bees too. In order to save the bees faster, we have to just not worry about it for a little bit. We have to allow people to get to that point so that they can get there and care about the bees.
Cool. So their idea is slowly. What's the phrase? Slowly catches the worm or something like that. Yeah. So you just slowly get people into it instead of kind of going, "You're having honey. You're the devil. You're supporting rape and murder of thousands of bees and blah." You're like, okay. I'm going to start off by not having burgers and let's see where we can go there. So seeing their point, it sounds like they've got some fundamentalists in the audience though.
If we care about bees the most, we have to do that. We care about bees a lot.
There's a definite half cheering and clapping, and there's a definite section of people going, boo! You've got to save all the bees now. Clearly, that's not working.
If you actually care about bees right now, you need to stop talking about honey. Because when you talk about honey, it's going to take us longer to achieve a vegan world. And when it takes us longer, more bees are fucking killed.
And here's the thing: is you can disagree with us. Like that's totally fine.
That's fine.
You can disagree with us.
Check out the zoom going on here. See, neck tattoos and side of face tattoos and ear gauges. Unless they're just the crew that are setting things up, or if maybe they're like super vegans. Not my crowd, let's put it that way. Vegan bros, my crowd. Drinking, let's get people vegan, let's not be assholes about it. If these are organisers at the side with like neck tattoos, ear gauges, and things, not saying they're bad people, but not my crowd.
It's better if we keep it down so we can actually call on people to get the questions rather than yelling at us.
All right.
So I could almost hear that she's saying she's angry at them because they're saying it's okay to eat honey and it's okay to go out and eat a veggie burger, but it might contain egg in it. So, yeah. Don't know what she said, something about coffee and beer, and at the end she said, "You're not quite vegan, you're not vegan." This is the 100% or nothing mentality, which is why I distance myself from the term vegan and I promote the idea of pro-vegan. Because I say, "You're not vegan," you're like, you're right. I have a chocolate bar every so often. I think maybe one of these barbecue nuts has a tiny bit of whey on it to help do something. I don't know. I'm not that interested, but I am interested in the grander schemes of things that are related to animal welfare and the environment and health and promoting vegan companies and all that kind of stuff. But if it means getting berated by people because you had a veggie burger, but it had some like amalgam in it or whatever it is.
No, that's an interesting point. I think that's a good point. So it's really funny though. It's just kind of funny that all of these people in our lives go fucking vegan. They don't go fucking vegan. They're not.
Hey, hold on. All right, we're gonna answer the question. No, we're answering.
Oh, they're getting grilled. They're really struggling. This is where I think the superhero of James Aspey could come in and just go, "Calm down, guys. let's do some yoga. Let's meditate for a while and really think about our options. No, proper respects to James Aspey.
You're answering. I'm talking to you. No, we respect your question. Hold on.
Okay, here comes neck tattoo, arm sleeve, ear gauge man. Oh god, that's... Oh my goodness, that's very loud.
Respect your opinion. Respect your opinion. Respect our stage.
Oh, it's even got a tattoo over his gouged ear. Brilliant. I think he was complaining about the fact that they were swearing. Fair point. Probably a better way. If they are a stage crew, I'd maybe just go up and just go, guys, if you can control the swearing, just because there are like families and kids here and the speakers are like really loud, that'd be cool. Just keep going with it. Not standing at the front shouting at them. Good stage management fail.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, like full, respect opinions, but just kind of go, guys, a little quick word here. Chill on the big words.
Yeah,
Chill on the F-bombs.
Also, we're not telling people to eat honey and to like do all this other shit. We're like, you always basically just saying like, don't like. That's not the focus. We're not focusing on that shit because it prevents people from going vegan. Prevents people from like going 99% vegan. Everyone in our life goes at least 99% vegan. Is that better? I'll fucking say that shit if that's what you need.
That's pretty good. That's not bad.
I don't think anyone here should be judging you because it's like we're talking to meetings as pilots. We shouldn't be judging them and bringing a level of independent conversation. If you guys are
Agreed.
Yeah, a few minutes later, people started chanting, "You're not vegan, you're not vegan." As a community, we are allowed to have a difference of opinions. Didn't really need to pause it there, could have read that. But should our community be divided because of it? A reminder of why... Oh, and then there's animal torture porn. Oh, right, okay, got it. So yeah, the vegan bros, here like this.
It's black and white, asshole. You're not vegan.
They do a lot of swearing, don't they? I like their swearing. I like that.
That was awesome. We write our book.
But again, I would probably say the difference between a YouTube viewership and in front of a stage audience going on there. And their drinking games, love it. So yeah, vegan bros, well done. I think the amount of times I've seen vegans be in arguments with people, the more chill, the more relaxed that you are as the vegan promoter, as the person standing on your stance. If there's people who are fundamental, either you've got to be 100% vegan or you're not vegan at all, you're a terrible person, or if you've got people say, I don't care, I just want to kill animals and I want to eat animals all day, blah, blah, blah. The more chilled out you are as a vegan when interacting with these people, in a YouTube video, the better you look in the end. Getting wound up and arguing back doesn't look good in terms of a winning stance. Like, just kind of going, you're right, you're probably, if telling people to just, like, that honey is absolutely terrible, you're probably right, that is a thing, but it's something which we haven't gained any positive results with. You know, there's different ways to respond back that I think, don't be too strong in your stance, respect other people's, like, you've got to be perfectly vegan or you're not vegan at all. Just like, I agree with you, I think that would be the best move. I would admit that I haven't managed to do that myself. I do have multiple failings and I do like to treat myself to a little bit of chocolate or a little bit of barbecue nuts or something like that, or some beers which aren't necessarily 100% vegan, partly because veganism is an interesting aspect of my life which I'm working towards. However, I have a life which involves other things, including being alive and doing life things which get in the way. But trying not to sound like a patronising dick at the same time, which I just failed there at. Okay, but get my point. So yeah, vegan bros, sorry you met such fundamentalists. They kind of, I don't know if I agree with them. I don't know if I respect their position, but in terms of promoting veganism and converting as many people to veganism, I can't really see their winning attitude. I'm fully with their idea of foot in the door philosophy of getting people into veganism. Meatless Mondays, let's go with that. Milkless Tuesdays, let's have that. Mayonnaise-free Wednesdays. Butter-free Thursdays. Boom. Cheese-free Fridays, wherever. I'm just getting people to actually start thinking about what they're consuming and how much they're consuming. Then you get them a little bit more interested into it. You know, the day that they realise, like, I didn't eat any meat today. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm normal. I haven't died and I'm not malnourished. I can survive without meat for a whole day. Let's try 2 days. You know, that's the goal. And it'll slowly get more people vegan. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Well done, Vegan Bros. Thank you very much for going to that event and cut down the swearing in a public place. But otherwise, I'm totally on your side. Cheers. Bye-bye.